please.
Do you two want a coffee?
No, thanks.
Wise choice. Tastes like crap.
That's the attitude for you. Don't work till late, will you?
Look at that. That's your missing persons file.
Centre.
Exactly. Not one single lead, not one sighting. It's like you just vanished off the face of the earth. One minute you were here, the next, gone.
You can't keep us here. We haven't done anything wrong.
Just calm down, okay? No one is accusing you of anything.
That's not what it sounds like.
Let me tell you what my problem is here. No one sees or hears anything from you. And then right out of the blue, you two come strolling down the street like you've reappeared out of nowhere. You've got no passports, no money, nothing. You're wearing the same clothes you were last seen in, albeit a little tatty. You've got no explanation. I need answers. Where the hell have you two been?
When?
What?
She says when. When have we been?
And what exactly do you mean by that?
Well, you wouldn't believe us even if we told you.
Try me.
What if we refuse to tell you? How long can you keep us here for?
Well, you can leave right now if you want. You haven't committed a crime as far as I'm aware. Have you?
Of course not.
All I want to do is close this case.
Talk to me.
Look, Centre.
Nothing here.
Safe here for now. It's no use. I don't think this is going to work. Let's just keep our heads down and keep moving.
It's just about me remembering the combination. I've only seen him use it once.
Well, why don't you just take a break for 10
Look!
minutes?
I can do it, alright?
You did it!
Yeah, but nothing's happened. The field hasn't opened.
Well, what if something unexpected happens?
Well, it hasn't done anything we thought it would, so just about anything will be unexpected.
Shh. Do you hear that?
No.
Exactly. No sound at all. Looks like we stopped time.
Great. What do you do now?
Turn it off and try again, I guess.
What? What's wrong?
We're gonna have to contact him. Try and reason with him.
Are you crazy? We decided that that would be our last resort. I can still get us going.
You've tried every combination.
We barely got out of there with our lives. And you want to give him a call? Why don't we just invite him over? Should I roll out the red carpet?
Do you have a better idea? Make the call. Do it now.
I expected you to be long gone by now. So you obviously haven't been able to figure it out. Either way, you have my property, and I'd like it back, please.
Not until you send us home.
You can't go home. I'm afraid you've seen too much.
That's not our fault. You brought us here.
We've been through this. I can't let you go back.
How about we make a deal? We'll give you your device back, no questions asked. But in return, you send us back to our time.
You don't get to call the shots, I'm afraid.
You either take the deal or we destroy it here and now.
Then you'll be stuck here forever.
Well, nothing's changed there then. You're the only one that loses out. So take it or leave it.
Well,
Why don't we talk about this face to face? Tell me where you are.
not a chance.
I can understand why you don't trust me, but what choice do you have? We either make the deal face to face, or not at all.
Where's the girl?
Safe. Till the deal is done.
You should be careful where you point that. Someone could get hurt.
That's not what we want. We just want to go home.
Not with my research. This technology doesn't exist. Not legally, not officially.
We know nothing about your research. And even if we did, who would believe us?
I think they'd find that plasma weapon you're holding to be pretty convincing evidence, wouldn't you?
Well, take nothing back that'll incriminate you. We'll make that part of the deal.
What about the knowledge in your head?
What knowledge? I know nothing about it. Like you said, if I knew anything about it, we'd be long gone by now.
You wouldn't be trying to set me up now, would you?
And what would you gain from that? What the hell do you think you're doing? This isn't getting us anywhere. We're not trying to set you up.
Drop the gun! Drop it, now! Back away. Why have you brought us here? We have no idea what you want from us.
I can't let you kill my parents.
What the hell are you talking about? We haven't killed anyone.
You will do. Eventually.
This makes no sense.
You can't blame us for something that we haven't done or might never happen.
But it does happen. Every single time. Not always in the same way, but it happens.
How can you be so sure?
I've lost count of the number of times I've tried to prevent it. And each time, all the details change except one. You two. The only constant in the events surrounding my parents' death is you.
That still doesn't explain why you've brought us here.
In order to remove an event from time, you have to remove the cause of that event. In this case, you two are the cause.
So you're telling me that you invented time travel so you could save your parents?
Yes. Because of what I've done, there's now a younger version of me back in time who gets to grow up with his parents. Not in abusive foster homes or with violent carers.
So you think it's fair that in order to save your parents' lives that you have to take us out of ours?
I was going to go back and just kill you! But I couldn't do it. This was the only alternative. I had no choice.
Now, thanks to you, neither do we. Send us home while this ends right now.
Wait, I have an idea. You send us back to the time after your parents' death. That way, you get to keep your parents and we get the rest of our lives back.
And what assurances do I have that you won't come looking for me when you get back?
We don't know your name. Never mind where to find you, even if we wanted to.
Which we don't. We just want to go home. Look, I'm going to put this down now, okay? Let's all just calm down now, shall we? This is your chance to be the better man here. Please. We just want to go home.
I told you won't believe us.
Can't say we blame you. We're just glad to be back.
Well, I've written it all up, but I've got to be honest with you. I'm not sure what my supervisor's going to make of this. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No.
Can we go now?
Yeah, sure. I'll see you out. Just need you to sign this.
2017. We've been gone for 2 years.
Is that a question?
No, it's nothing.
Thank you for your time, and if there's anything else, I'll be in touch.
And Sunday morning starts quite icy with possibly a covering of snow in places after overnight showers and further showers on Sunday. Rain, sleet, hail, thunder and a wintry element to these, not just on hills but maybe at lower levels at times too. It's staying rather cold into next week.
With what he calls a brilliant idea, and using equations based on Einstein's relativity theories, a professor from the University of Leeds has today claimed to have created time loops that essentially make time travel possible. While his team still needs funding for the project, he calculates that the possibility of time travel could be verified within a decade. To determine if these so-called time loops exist, he claims to have designed and built a prototype handheld device that will test his time warping theory. The professor claims that what prompted him as a child to investigate time travel was a desire to change the past in the hopes of a different future. When he was just 10 years old, his parents died in a road traffic accident at age 33. After reading The Time Machine by H.G. Wells, he was determined to find a way to go back and save them. This personal element fueled his perseverance to study science, master Einstein's equations, and build a professional career filled with many high notes. His research has included other fields such as quantum gravity and gauge theories, and he plans to publish a paper this December entitled Time Traveller, a Physicist's Quest for the Ultimate Breakthrough.